Morning students, today we'll study about rotation of earth. Why we are studying about rotation of earth is we want to know how day and night occur, how seasons occur. These two questions are to be answered by rotation of earth and by understanding rotation of earth and revolution of earth around the sun. So for understanding this, we have taken an example of a torch and a ball. A torch and ball are aligned, and the torch is lightening the A part. We can see in the second diagram that torch is lightening the second this A part of the ball, and B part is on the other side of the ball and it's not experiencing the light. So A part is day and B part is night. But does this happen that A part will remain day for the everlasting period, for the everlasting time period, and B part will remain night? This doesn't happen. Then what happens? The A part changes its position. It exchanges its position with B, and B move towards A. That is, Earth is rotating on its own axis. What is this axis? This axis is the line, an imaginary line which is passing from North Pole and South Pole. So the earth is rotating, or it is moving from west to east. So thereby eastern part of the earth will receive sunlight first, and then the parts which are away from the eastern part will receive light in the latter part of the day. Likewise, Arunachal Pradesh receives sunlight early in comparison to Rajasthan. In the third diagram, we can see that this north and south, this imaginary axis, has changed its position for 23 and half degrees. So this inclination is tilting of the earth. So tilting of the earth, that is, earth has tilted for 23 and half degrees. What makes the difference? What is the what can be the results of this inclination? The result is this, that the D part, that is the D part, the tilted part, has come closer towards the sun, and the E part has gone far towards that is 23 and a half. It has shifted backwards towards F. So we can say that the half portion from north to south, this particular portion where these dots can be seen, is the portion which will receive sunlight, and the other portion will be night. This particular diagram will explain the seasons also. How it will explain the season? The sun, this part, that is this D part, is closer towards the sun in comparison to the F part. So the D part will receive sunlight. This is North Pole. This is rather North Pole, and F part is the South Pole. So D part will receive sunlight. This portion, northern hemisphere, is in the direct rays of sunlight. So this will be summer season in northern hemisphere, and this portion will be winter season, as the sun rays has to travel a distance to reach F. Similarly, in the fourth diagram, we can say the sun is there, and the earth's southern hemisphere has come nearer to the sun. Sun is having direct sunlight towards the southern hemisphere, and the northern pole, because of the inclination, it's too far from the direct sunlight. So the southern hemisphere will experience summers and the northern hemisphere will receive winter. So the position of the earth has made the seasons to occur. And why the position of earth is changing? Because it is moving around the sun.